Man, oh man. So this morning I started working on the winch. I got this wireless remote for it and I tried to hook it up. It wasn't working, so I took the whole grill off, put some grounds and all that stuff, and two separate wireless remotes did not work. So put it back together. I'm gonna order a regular corded one. But anyways, I am about to change the ball joints on the truck. And I'm just gonna go ahead and video this and see how it goes. I'm gonna do it in the garage because it's been snowing a lot and we're supposed to get more snow here pretty soon. But yeah, so it is 2:42 p.m. on Saturday. See how long it takes me to do the front ball joints by myself. I started a little bit earlier, but then when I went to take the tires off, my key, lug nut key, was missing. I did an oil change about 2 months ago at Jiffy Lube, and they kept the key, but I went and picked it up. They were like half a mile from my house, anyways. Yeah, so here we go. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this tire. I'll lift it, put it on the uh, jacks, and then take the lug nuts off and see what size axle nut I have. I went online and tried to find out what size it is, and everybody has a different size or opinion on what size it is, or maybe their trucks have different ones. Mine is a 2016 Power Wagon. It's a Ram 2500 Power Wagon. So yeah, I need to take that off, see what size it is, see if I have it. If I don't, then I need to go to the store and get it. But here we go. Okay, so took the tire off. 255. Took me about, what, 12 minutes by hand. Wish I had an impact tool. Anyway, this is a 36 that I used to have for the Jeep. So I was able to take this off for the Jeep, but this is 36, a little too big. And the other one is I have 1.25 inches, too small. And then that's smaller. Anyway, I measured it with this. This one says it's 33. Let's see. Let's see, focus. It doesn't want to focus. Anyways, it's 33. I'm guessing maybe 34, but anyway, I need to go to the store and get a socket for this. So I'll be back. Okay, before I go get the nut for that, I'm gonna remove the brake calipers. So I'm gonna put this one. I have a 24mm socket, fits perfect, 2 bolts. Okay, took the caliper off, 2 bolts. I'm just resting it so it doesn't pull the lines. I'm gonna remove this. This comes out really easily, so I'm just gonna pull it off. Okay, now that's off, the caliper from here. Now I need to take this bolt off. I believe this is for the ABS, but I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna take the guard off, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so that is a number 5 Allen, and this is a 10, so 5mm, 10mm. I'm not sure if the Allen is a millimeter, but it's number 5. Okay, so now I got 4 bolts, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to get from back here. You have to turn this to each side in order to be able to get to it, and that is a 18mm bolt right up here. Anyway, I'm gonna do an extension. Okay, I took the bolts off from the back of this, so now I just need to take the socket, but I need to go to the store. So now it's 3:30. Less than an hour to take this stuff apart. Sure, if I had a impact tool, would have gone a lot faster. But anyway, so next, take the bolt out, slide this thing out, then start removing the upper and lower ball joint with the tools that I bought from Harbor Freight. This is a ball joint add-on kit, has the extra pieces, and then that's the actual ball joint remover. Oh. So anyway, So are the two that I got. And let me check inside because I don't know if I should get in the truck or not, but I'll show you later how much I got quote. Hey, Lucky, how you doing? Come here. Hi. I know. Fire alarm is going off inside. Smoke alarm. Yeah. Hey. This is our neighbor's dog, Lucky. Most of the dogs in our neighborhood roam around free. But anyway. Oh, yeah, so where was I? Yeah. I'll have to come back. Okay, so I'm back. I went and got on my measurement it was 33. Online it said 34. I got the 34 and the 33. 33 fits snug. 34, it's a little bit of looseness. So definitely for a 2016 Power Wagon, the Laramie, it's 33 millimeters and it's like a perfect fit. Okay, so I removed the nut and then I took this part and it just kind of, I hit it with a soft mallet and it just came out. So now I gotta pull this axle out as well from in there. Okay, so the axle is out. I just grabbed this and then with my hand behind here and jiggled it and then it came off. So that's the axle. So now I need to take the nuts off from the top, the bottom, not all the way. Oops, right there. Just loosen them and then hit it with a, well, some people online said with like the 2-pound hammer right there, soft mallet or something, till it drops. Once it drops, take the nuts all the way off, remove this, set it aside, and then now we can get to removing the ball joints. So 4:23 right now. I did have lunch and I had to run to the store. So I think I've been working on it for about 1 hour to this point. Just realized that I had to remove the ABS sensor from this because this is going to drop and move to the side. So I just used this tool, put it in there and just jiggle back and forth until it came out and then just set it aside. Okay, that top bolt is 24 millimeters and this bottom one is 36. Okay, so I got this kind of fork and put it in there, just banged it at the edge, and then I heard it pop down, so it dropped down to the bolt down here, so there, it's off. So now I just have to unscrew the rest of the nuts and that thing will just fall off. Well, crap. This bottom bolt I cannot remove. It needs an Allen wrench at the bottom to hold the bottom because the whole thing is just spinning. So, need an Allen, and then I need a kind of wrench like this one to hold the top in order to hold this up here and then get the Allen underneath to get that off. Okay, so I have this 10 Allen and it actually fits in there. So I'll try and use that one. Okay, so that came off. There it is. When I put the fork in here, obviously I messed up the boot for the upper ball joint. But anyway, that's the upper, that's the lower. So now, we remove those. And I'm gonna use the add-on kit and the actual ball joint remover. Okay, so these are the new ball joints from American Iron. So we got the two sets, and here is where you get your instructions on how to install them. Okay, let me zoom out. So on the main kit over here, ball joint remover, you get the big piece, you get this piece right here, which is the MA10-1 number 4. You get this piece right here, which it says it on the bottom. So we got two of them. We got this one, MA10-1 number 6, and then the one that I have on, the hole in here is a lot smaller. So those two are here with all these. So I got the middle one of these three, and that one goes perfectly around the ball joint, so it sits snug. Now this tiny little piece was not on this kit, it was on the extension kit, and it was right there. I also know putting them back on, I most likely will use this one, the one that's angled, but we'll get to that when I start putting it back on, the other ball joints. Anyways, this is set up. The main piece, tiny piece, this one around the top of the ball joint, and this one so it can sit on, and then I'm just gonna start cranking until it pops up. Okay, so I know I haven't been showing the process of while I'm doing it because I didn't want to get my whole camera equipment. Oh man. Set it up and then press play and all that. I'm just trying to get this done. But anyways, I'll show you this. So I have the upper ball joint set up. So, set that up right here. And hopefully you can hear the pop once it gets loose. It would be a lot easier. Again, I know I've probably been saying this quite a bit, impact tools, but honestly, this probably wouldn't work because I don't have room up here to put the tool up there. Unless I lift the other side, angle the axle, drop down so it would be farther this way. But right now, because I only have the driver's side up, everything is tilted inwards. Good thing is I don't have to work out today. I feel like I'm getting my workout. Kinda, well, it's going up. Actually, it's coming off. Cool. It's going up. Huh. That's interesting. So there was no pop, like I remember from the Jeep, but all of a sudden it just got loose. So, wow, yeah, came off. Nice and smooth. No struggle. If you have a breaker bar, unfortunately I have my torque wrench and I misplaced my breaker bar, so I'm using my torque wrench to take it off, and I know you're not supposed to do that. But anyways, it's done. So, one off, very easy. I mean, taking it off took like 2 minutes, if that. Wow, very impressed. with so much force on this that probably wasn't the best idea. Oh. As this was going up, kind of pressed into the ball joint, so now it's stuck and I can't unscrew it or take it off. So I'll have to grab some pliers, grab the Allen wrench again, take this off and try and twist it and pull it off. Okay, I'm about to do the bottom one. Oh, falling here. So I got the bottom piece, not the one that I used on the top, but the other one that is a little bit bigger hole in the middle, so the actual ball joint can fall into it. And then I have this one, which this one comes in the additional kit, not the ball joint one, but the add-on kit. And it's this one, which is the same thing. It's a MA111 number 2. So it's a little bit wider, but a little bit shorter. Well, that's that one. So, and then the top is just resting on the top of the ball joint. So now let's see if this one pops. All right, for some reason the video just stopped. So I took it off. You can see it right there. Bottom came off. Right away it popped first time, and then I was able to continue going. But then at some point it bottomed out on one of the pieces. So I had to switch over to this one, the MA11-1 number 4 with a cutout to give it more height. And then it popped like 2 more times. So the bottom one popped quite a bit, 3 times at least. But it's off. Let me show you. Okay, so that's the top and that's the bottom stock Power Wagon ball joints. Surprised how dirty and rusted it is on the part that was compressed. This one, I mean, it's just on the outside part, but yeah, it seems really scratched for some reason. That's the inside of the bottom, and that's the inside of the top. I'm not sure it's supposed to be that scratched or not, but anyway, I might clean it out and then start putting the other ones back in. Okay, so I put these on the freezer for over an hour, so I'm ready to install them. These are the ones that came out of the truck, the stock ones. So that's the top, upper, and lower. Now on this one's, the instructions are not really clear, so I have to watch a few videos on which one is the bottom and which one's the top. So this is the bottom, the one that has this flange, because in all the videos and even on the website, both of these are the exact same color, the silver, but the one I got delivered was a grayish one. But anyways, based on the bolt, this is the bottom, this is going to go to the top, and then this is the top, the upper ball joint, and then this is the top, and mine has a Allen wrench at the top. Anyway, so I'm going to start installing them. I'm going to start with the bottom one. I'm going to place this one from underneath, try and walk it in by hand, tap it, and then oh man, not sure if it's supposed to be that loose. Huh. Okay, that is interesting. All right. Okay, well, I guess this I don't even can press it on. Yeah, so basically the ball joint deletes that I got for my truck are not the correct ones. The bottom one is just like loosened that I can't even press it in there. So now I'm without a truck. It's Saturday evening. I contact them, the company, American Iron. I give them a call. I sent them an email. They on the call that says that they will contact me on their next business day, which I'm sure tomorrow they're gonna be closed. So now I'll have to wait till Monday. And I was supposed to drive off on Friday for a weekend trip that we've been planning for months, and now I can't even drive my truck at all. So I'm really disappointed. I think I'm going to. Well, I guess I can wait till Monday, see what they say, if they're gonna overnight me the correct set, or I mean, definitely gonna get a refund if it's not. If they're not gonna be able to send me a new one by the time I need to go, and I'm just gonna go to CJ&C and get their ball joints and have them overnighted. What a waste of a day. I'm back. It's been almost a week, kinda. So last time I worked on this was on Saturday, and the American Iron ball joints that I got, they did not fit. So I contacted them. Josh responded right away on Saturday, and we tried to work out where he was gonna fabricate some bigger lower ball joints, or the cups. They're ball joint deletes, but the cups for the bottom, because the ones that they have are not big enough for this truck. Anyways, we went back and forth. He's very responsive, liked him a lot, but it just didn't work out where I could get those in time. So I had to return those, and I purchased the Carli Ball Joints from CJC Off-Road, and here they are. So these are the ball joints that I got, lower upper with grease. So now I'm going to install them. Okay, so I'm gonna take the upper ball joint. I'm gonna use this washer that they provide to put the pressure on this instead of this ball joint itself. This is the lower one. I took the Zerk fitting out using an 8mm socket, and then I took the bowl out just to keep it in here, just so you don't lose it. So now I'm gonna put some anti-seize around this and on the bore, and then I'm gonna press it up from the underneath. It calls to make sure the Zerk fitting is pointing from front to back. It'll point towards the front, but towards the center. So if you're in the driver's side, on my side, it'll be 130. If you're on the passenger side, on the other side, it'll be 1030. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and press it on. Okay, so the way I did it, I put the ball joint to where it's at 130 on the driver's side, and then has the washer and then the tool actually sitting on the washer itself. At the top, I use this spacer. It's the MA11-1 number 6, and then on top I just use this little disc where this can sit on. So now the bottom joint has enough room to go inside of this little one. So now I just start cranking. Okay, let's start pressing it in. I'll make sure it goes in straight. In. Nice. That's it. Nice. All right. Nice. Okay. So there it is. Went in nicely all the way around. Seated inside. Perfect. All right, now I'm gonna do the upper ball joint. So I pretty much, this is the upper one, unscrewed the top from the top, and then from the bottom I popped out the stud. So now I'm going to bring this over here, place it right here, and then press it in. Okay, so for the upper ball joint, this is the setup. Got the ball joint. I got this piece, which is the one that has a smaller hole at the top. And then this bottom ring fits perfectly around the edge of this ball joint housing. And at the bottom I use this small height shim with the other, I don't know what this is called, but it's like these two. And I just make sure that this is around the hole so this one can press into this. So now, just gonna get to cranking. Now I just gotta make sure this goes in somewhat straight. Oh, slipped. Oh, oh shit. Back it up a little bit and reset this. Fix this. Take my jacket off. Looks like it's going in straight, but this top one wants to keep sliding my way. I have to loosen this up and push it back the other way. Yeah, man. Maybe I need to reorient this thing back. There we go. This keeps wanting to slide my way. There we go. Yeah. Huh, interesting. Still making contact all around the circle, so. Nice. It's going in. There we go. Come on. Looks like it's touching. Okay. Now this is okay, now this, I say okay a lot. Anyway, this is touching the bottom all the way around nicely. So that's seated. That's how it looks from the bottom. So now, come over here, clean my hand, take the stud, ooh, so greasy. Stud, drop it in there. There we go. Went in. Nice. Now, wipe all this grease off. Take this cap. Cap it back in, and then it's gonna take the nut so I can keep them together. Nice. So there. Let's put these two back together, taking my time. Took me about an hour, or less than an hour, but about so, just because I was trying it the first time. So there's the new ball joints. Now I'm going to put the C-arm back on there and start tightening. Okay, so I install the bolts, upper and bottom final torque. Oops, shoot. Dropped my phone there. Bottom final torque was 160. The top one was 70. And now Got the Zerk fitting in there. This one's still loose. I still need to grease it. Now I'm going to install the axle back inside. So I just need to clean this out right there, do a little anti-seize, and yeah, there we go. So I'm done with this. I put everything back together. It took me like 4 hours because it took me about an hour just to try and figure out the freaking grease gun, so it wasn't working. But put everything back together. So that's the upper ball joint, greased it, 20 foot-pounds, 70 pounds for that bowl upper, 160 for that bottom one. Saw the grease come out of there when I greased it right there on the Zerk. The 4 rear bolts for the hub assembly, torque those to 150, 250 for the caliper bolts. Don't remember what I torqued this one to. I had to look it up online. I believe it was like 250, but anyways, that's torqued. Caliper's back on. Oh shoot, interesting. I'm not sure those are supposed to be like that, but alrighty then. Fudge. Anyway, alright, so I'm done with it. I'm gonna turn the truck around, do the other side, and that is it.